Daily Aviation Bites, your perfect companion for everyday pilot life, regular check rides, and assessment prep. Today's Bite, episode number 11. Explain the procedure. Emergency descent. The emergency descent is a time-critical procedure executed when cabin altitude becomes excessive and uncontrollable, requiring immediate oxygen mask donning followed by a two-step process of memory items and checklist actions to achieve rapid descent to a safe altitude, with autopilot engagement highly recommended and structural damage considerations affecting speed management. Immediate actions and execution. Emergency descent must be initiated when cabin altitude and its rate of climb become excessive and uncontrollable, typically triggered by the cabin pressure excess cabin altitude warning. This life-critical situation demands immediate crew self-protection through oxygen mask donning, followed by a structured two-step approach. First, execute memory items with the pilot monitoring the flight mode annunciator to confirm descent is established, then perform the emergency descent checklist for refinement. Autopilot and auto-thrust engagement is highly recommended to maintain aircraft control during the emergency, while crews must immediately declare Mayday with ATC and request diversion heading and altitude for terrain, weather, and airspace considerations. Emergency descent procedures are initiated in response to life-threatening situations including sudden cabin depressurization, smoke, fire, or hypoxia symptoms, requiring immediate crew self-protection through oxygen mask donning since time of useful consciousness at cruising altitudes can be less than 1 minute. Descent performance and special considerations. The procedure achieves approximately 7,000 feet per minute descent rate using idle thrust, high speed, and extended speed brakes, allowing descent from flight level 390 to flight level 100 in roughly 4 minutes over 40 nautical miles. Critical speed management depends on suspected structural damage. If a loud bang or high cabin vertical speed suggests structural damage, the Speed Mac push button should be set to speed mode to maintain current IAS and minimize structural stress. Crews must monitor VLS while extending speed brakes to avoid angle of attack protection activation. Ensure mask man on is pressed if cabin altitude exceeds or will exceed 14,000 feet. And limit descent rate to approximately 1,000 feet per minute below flight level 100. Immediate crew protection is paramount. Don oxygen masks instantly upon first indication of smoke, fumes, pressurization problems, or hypoxia symptoms, as time of useful consciousness at cruise altitude can be less than 1 minute. Two-step structured execution. Memory items first, with PM confirming descent on FMA, followed by emergency descent checklist for procedural refinement and optimization. Rapid descent capability. Idle thrust plus high speed plus speed brakes equals approximately 7,000 feet per minute descent rate, enabling flight level 390 to flight level 100 in approximately 4 minutes. Speed management based on damage. Normal. Maximum speed with speed brakes. Suspected damage. Maintain current IAS. Critical altitude thresholds. Cabin altitude above approaching 14,000 feet requires mask man on. Below flight level 100 limit descent rate to approximately 1,000 feet per minute for safe operations. Communication and terrain awareness. Declare Mayday immediately. Monitor MORA on ND. Limit descent rate below flight level 100. ATC coordination and traffic management. Turn away from assigned route unless congested airspace. Declare emergency. Set transponder 7700. Activate ADS CPDLC emergency mode. Illuminate exterior lights. Maintain TCAS and visual traffic watch. Target altitude and terrain considerations. Descend to higher of MORA MOCA MIE or company minimum. Typically 10,000 feet. Set altimeters to local QNH QFE. Apply temperature corrections, use specific escape routes in mountainous terrain. Explosive depressurization hazards. Occurs in less than 0.5 seconds, may cause lung damage, cabin debris or fog, extreme temperatures, and risk of crew and passenger ejection, emphasizing critical importance of immediate oxygen and restraint systems. Stay one step ahead with the CROSSorCHECK app. Create your own checklists and emergency procedures and instantly access hundreds of expertly curated topics right on your smartphone. Whether you're in the cockpit, on the move, or tackling daily tasks, all essential information is always at your fingertips. Download now. Find the links for Android and iOS in the video description. And don't forget to sign up for our monthly newsletter to stay up to date with the latest features. Simple, clear, always with you.